Hey, everybody, welcome back to the No Cover TV podcast. Look who's in the house. Rosalie Hovencamp, right? I got it right?
Yes, that's
All right, good. We're going to talk to her. We're going to have a great show. But first, I got to open the show. And I want to thank each and every one of you out there in podcast land listening to the No Cover TV podcast. We're still on Spotify with all the audio, but all the audio shows are now on YouTube, along with the video shows like we are doing today. So please check out the past shows and, of course, today's show and the future shows. We have a lot of great artists coming on and bands from all over the world, which is just amazing. Amazing talent that is out there. You know what I'm going to say next, people? That's right. My three favorite words are what? Support, support, support. Support these artists. Go to the shows, pay a cover charge if there is one. Get to the swag table, get a CD, an album, a t-shirt, a hoodie, keychain, coffee mug, bumper sticker. It goes on and on. Then get to the stage and enjoy the show. And stay after the show. Meet the artist. Get an autograph if you can, because you never know what's going to happen with the artist. And the artists love doing what they're doing to put a smile on your face, and in return, you're putting a smile on their face. It's a great thing. It works all the way around. Music is great. So today, like I say, Rosalie Hovencamp's in the house. We're going to have a great interview. How are you doing today?
I'm better. I was not really well earlier today, but I'm doing good.
Hold on. Well, you've had an interesting weekend. You were at the ISSA award show.
Yes, that was amazing.
That was. I wish I would have been there. I was there in spirit, and I got to see all the pictures and videos and stuff. And you look beautiful. That was great.
Thank you. Yeah.
So you had a good time.
I did.
Meet a lot of great artists and stuff.
Yeah, and did interviews and took pictures. That was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun. Was this your first time?
It was. I had 5 nominations, but I went not expecting anything. I did not win this year, which is fine. I saw the names of these people, and I was like, yeah.
I didn't win either, so it's all right. I'm not white.
So it was just an honor just to be nominated.
It is. It's good to get a pat on the back now and then for what you do. Yeah. So we're going to talk to Rosalie here. She is an amazing singer-songwriter, and she is a gospel Christian singer-songwriter. Amazing what you do. It's beautiful music.
Thank you.
So we're going to talk, and we've got a lot to talk about. But what I like to do with my artist, I like to jump in your head for a minute and go back in time. Can we do that?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I like to bring the artist back between the years of 8 years old to about 12. That's when we're listening to what our parents are listening to, maybe our siblings, and we're catching on to our own like of music. I want to know what you were listening to back then.
Gosh, 8 years old would have been 89. So I was listening to 80s, pop 80s.
I'm feeling old. 89. Wow.
Yeah.
So was there anything particular that stood out that you were listening to that you really liked?
Oh, I didn't really know the band names back then. I would say like Cinderella, I guess. I loved Bryan Adams. Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah.
That's great. The 80s were great music. They were. So now you're a beautiful singer and stuff. When did you find that beautiful voice of yours? Now, were you in choir at church or school, or anything like that?
Yes, all of the above.
All of the above.
10 years old, I was in the church choir with my mom. And in high school, I was in the high school church choir. Hi, Miss Keenan. I'll send this to her.
How's Miss Keenan? I like that.
She helped mold a lot of my love for music further,
Right.
Went to Epcot. We did candlelight. It was Christmas candlelight processional with 300-person choir and orchestra, and they have guest narratives of narrators of celebrities. It was
really.
Yeah, it was really neat.
That is really neat. I was same with you. I was in the choir all the way till I was 18 in the church and stuff, and I loved it. I had found my voice, and then I lost it. So the guitar was what I grabbed then and started Now, do you play any instruments?
Piano.
You do?
I wish I played guitar, but
Well, you know, you can pick it up anytime. If you can play
probably.
piano, you can play that guitar.
Mhm.
So, okay, you're in choir and stuff in church, school and stuff. And through the teen years, did you know in your teen years this is something you might have wanted to pursue? You wanted to pursue later on?
I I did, but I thought it was more of a dream, like
Yeah.
something just to do as a hobby. Like even my senior year school project, I did it on songwriting. So I
That's,
wrote a song, I copywrote it, I performed it, and I did
that's
a whole bunch of research about it. And so,
that's great. Now you were listening to the '80s music, and what's made you sway to go to gospel? I mean, I understand the church and stuff, but you're listening to all these cool '80 bands.
mhm.
Did any of that influence into the gospel music?
I only started doing contemporary music maybe 7 years ago,
Oh,
as far
okay.
as like mainstream type of music.
Okay.
So, but I started listening to it and I fell in love with it. And so that's mostly what I listen to. Every
Yeah,
now and then I'll turn on an 80s song or something.
got it. You got
Still
it.
good stuff.
It is great stuff. The memories, I love it. Oh my goodness. So okay. So when 18, you're out of school, life begins. We have to get a job, go to college, and all that good stuff. Did you sing after that? Did you? Was there? Did you go to college?
Yes, I did. I took voice lessons and I was in the college choir as well.
No.
Um, yeah.
So you
So,
really honed that voice in very good for all those years.
right. I
Yeah,
tried anyway.
you try. You didn't have to try hard. You know
But
that. So, okay, you graduate college. Did you start pursuing your musical career after that, or was it some time after that?
well, I always stuck with it. I was a choir director and church organist for the Daytona Beach Drive-In Church for
Really?
13 years. Yeah.
That's
I ended up
cool.
being a stay-at-home mom, but that was what I did also. So I was able to raise my children and do what I loved and
Bravo.
worship the Lord.
That's a great thing. That's a great thing. Now, how many children do you have?
3.
Three children. Now, little ones, or are they getting older?
Now they're growing up on me. I've got a 15-year-old boy. He'll be
Oh,
16 soon, Ethan. And
no.
then a 13-year-old girl, Michaela, and a 9-year-old, Ashley.
Okay. Uh, are they musically interested or inclined to do what Mama's doing?
My middle daughter, Michaela, she was actually on one of my latest releases, His Open Hand. I had her sing with me on that.
Did you?
Yeah,
Because you're very busy. I was checking out the stuff you're doing, and you're busy.
I am. Even
Yes.
this morning or this afternoon, I checked my email and I had a surprise email from a production company with an offer to do a voiceover for a children's cartoon. So I'm like, yeah, I'll do it.
That
So,
is great. That's great. Because also, what's this movie Blind Date I hear about?
oh yes, I'm going to play the governor of Louisiana, who's a conservative governor.
Oh,
So yeah,
you'll
that'll
like
be
that. That's going to be a fun part.
it will. It
That
will.
will
Yeah,
be.
that's next month already. And I
Is it
just
next?
finished the part on
Is
a
okay. Now you're in South Carolina. Is the movie being shot in South Carolina, or you got to go somewhere?
I have to go, I think, Raleigh, North
Oh, Raleigh,
Carolina.
North
Mhm.
Carolina. It's just up another state. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I've worked on a few movies and stuff. Do you know how long you're going to be on the set?
I think it's just one day.
Just a 1 day shoot.
Mhm. All
Okay.
day. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they do long hours. I
Yeah.
remember.
I think I got to get up and leave at 3 o'clock in the morning to be there at 9, probably.
Mhm. And you're
Unless if
not
I head
going
out the day before, I don't know.
to, and you'll work till 8, 9 o'clock at night too.
Yeah, and then head back.
But it's worth it, and it's a
It
lot of
is.
it is.
Yeah.
Enjoy it because it is a lot of fun and it's very rewarding too. What do your kids think of mommy being in a movie?
I'm not too sure. I think they think it's neat.
They didn't ask for autographs yet?
No.
That's great. Well, I want one. That's great. So, like I said, you've got beautiful vocal voice. You are an incredible singer, definitely. And, I'm sure you're a whiz at that piano, too.
I try.
I try.
I mean, yeah, there's many much better than me. I wish I could play. Trying to think like the gospel type of sound. I can't do it. I have to read. I'm not a sight. I'm not a player by ear.
But not by ear. You got to read the music.
Yeah.
Okay, well, nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. So now I will listen to the music, and I love everything I've heard. And how many singles do you have out in EPs per se?
I don't know. I did a debut album with 10 songs, but there's probably 3 on there that I would probably share.
Just 3 out of 10.
Yeah. And then because I was new at it and
Okay.
Recording, but that was only a couple of years ago. I've only been recording for 2 years now, almost 2 years.
2 years. Okay. Yeah. Now, are you playing piano on any of the songs in the studio?
No. Maybe one day I will.
Maybe one.
But I did write Intervene. I wrote the piano part, and I sent that over to my demo guy, and he did great on it. He kept the piano line in there, and
oh, that's wonderful. Now, the musicians you're using, are they studio musicians?
I have Joel Rose as my track producer, and I think he does them all on his own.
Okay. What's the name of his studio?
Oh, I don't know. I just know it's Joel Rose.
Joel Rose, that's
Shout out.
man.
And Joel McCrite, he's my producer now, and he works wonders on it.
Well, producers and engineers, they do work wonders, don't they, in the studio? It's amazing what they can do with the board and stuff like that. So you've been doing this 2 years, and you've been at the ISA this year. You're only doing this 2 years. That's a big step. That is fast.
Oh, really? Oh, thank you.
Yeah. I mean, I've been doing this 40 years, and this is the first time I was at the SSA. I wasn't there, but I was nominated. But yeah. And your gospel music hit me in the heart. And I know it's hitting the people that you're singing to in the heart too. Now, we're going to jump around here today. Before we get any further, let's just tell everybody the platforms they can find your music.
Okay, I'm streaming everywhere. I've got a YouTube channel. It's my name, Rosalie Hovencamp. There's a topic one, and then there's another one with my videos. So there's 2 out there. Okay. And I have a website, RosalieChristianMusic.com, which has everything, my calendar, episodes that I've been on. I do a show called Redback Revival Sing Along, and I do Redback Rewind, which is a branch off tour group, and we do television. We're going in October to do another episode.
Really?
For a show called Nightline.
You're hitting my heart. You're talking TV now. I was on TV 14 years. How you like being in a TV studio?
It's fun. Yeah, I like it. A lot
of fun there and stuff. And is it more or less a public access or local that reaches out, or local studio?
Actually, I reached out to them, and they saw that I was with the Redback Revival, and that's kind of what sparked that interest in having the tour group on there. So that opened that door.
That's beautiful.
And I've actually done some solo stuff with them too.
Really? Okay. Now, doing the TV stuff, and I'm sure you're singing at church and stuff like that.
Yes, I am a worship leader at Trinity United Methodist Church in Anderson.
Beautiful. That's beautiful. Unbelievable. So now, besides television and then playing and doing it at the church, are you able to get out at any other establishments or venues or anything like that to perform?
No, I haven't.
No? Do you want to?
I would love to.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll get into something a little later on that. Now I'm looking, and you've got a lot of fans that love what you're doing. What do you think of that?
it's just, I have no words. No words. Thank you so much. I just can't believe it. Like this is all happening kind of fast. I'm actually in the running for the ISSA Gospel Music Artist of the Month. So that's a voting thing. And so your voice can be heard if you click my name.
Vote. Yeah, my vote, that's for sure.
Like 1 week left.
1 week left. All right. And I see the Josie Awards too, possibly.
Yes. I think there was 75,000 that submitted to it. And for the gospel category, I'm one of 10. So I don't know. What's that?
1 of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 10% chance.
I think you've got a great chance. Oh, yes, indeed. So that's beautiful. Like I said, getting it out there for only 2 years, doing the ISSA, jump into the Josie. You're moving fast, and look out because those doors are going to open up for you real quick. Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Oh, yes. Now, the videos you do and stuff like that are great. Who's behind the camera? Who's doing that?
Actually, that's stock videos. Free stock.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But it's a lot of brainstorming. A lot of those take me hours, days, even at least 10 hours. Yeah.
Do you like editing and putting that together?
What's that?
Do you like the editing process?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. I like being just involved in other people's ministries and helping them grow theirs too.
Beautiful. Yeah.
So
do you get a chance to go to other churches and do that and work with the kids, the teens and youth groups and things like that?
No, every now and then I go with the Redback Revival sing-along TV choir. We're going to Helen, Georgia, September 14th. The place is on my website. I can't say it. Unicoi, something. But I've never tried to pronounce it.
Right. There, that's where I'm going. That's what. Now, would you like to go on a tour? Would you like to go and spread the word around different states and get into different churches and chapels and things like that?
Oh, sure. Yeah. That's like the ultimate dream.
It is. Now, right. Do you well, you have your children and stuff, but there's always room on the bus for them too.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, they're doing so good in school right now that I'm really cautious and I want them to succeed.
Well, of course, definitely. And they will succeed. A mother like you, unbelievable and stuff like that. So you're keeping busy. You're singing quite a bit of songs out there. Now, I noticed that you sing your stuff and you write quite a bit of music and stuff. And you also do the gospel songs that we all love and know too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is there a favorite one that we all know that you love to sing?
I did Goodness of God. That's one of my favorites. That's out there streaming too right now. I love that one. Yeah.
Beautiful song. And as far as you want to, is there anything more you want to do with your gospel music? Do you want bigger band behind it? Do you want to do more kind of a cappella? Just you and the piano? No acapellas?
No acapella.
No acapellas. So I'm not going to be able to get you to sing me a song today?
I mean, I could.
Well, I won't pressure you, but if you'd like, maybe we have time for that. Okay. They would love it, and I would love it, most definitely. Okay. And maybe I can request a song.
Okay.
Oh, watch out.
I'm very bad with memory, so I can always look at the words.
That's great. And we were just before we were talking about the 80s. Okay. Let's go right here's a rocker. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. She likes some Cinderella and a few other bands, which is great stuff. But the gospel is amazing, and I love it so much that it really touched me. And I'm a churchgoer, and I love the Lord and all that stuff, and it means a lot to me what you do because you bring a lot of happiness to the heart. In this crazy world of ours, people need to hear that.
Yeah. The music out there is just angering.
It
And
is.
it's like triggering, and it's not very hopeful.
No, it's not. And it's disappointing. And it's disappointing kind of how things are with the country and everything going haywire and stuff. And people need that ray of hope to be able to look down and say, it will be okay.
Yes.
Yes, we get thrown a curveball here and there, but we can get through it. Just got to join hands and do it together. So, yes, we do, definitely. So, I've got some questions I want to ask you, and I'm going to put you on the spot here.
Okay.
These are my fun questions to ask the artist. Boy, am I going to have fun with this one. No. Told you I wouldn't embarrass you like I do my rock band, so you're all right.
Okay.
Okay. Now, this one right here, we're going to think around the world. Okay. There's a lot of beautiful churches, chapels around this world. Could you give me two that you would love to step foot in and sing?
I had an opportunity to go to Italy when I was younger, but I didn't go. So I would go to Rome. Probably. I mean, it doesn't really matter.
No big church out there that comes to you, like St. Andrews?
I don't really know.
Basically, any church out there, right?
Yeah.
Well, let's do that. Well, yeah. So, Rosalie here will go and perform their beautiful gospel music, pretty much any church, and we're going to get you to Italy somehow. Yes. It's a dream to happen.
That would be.
That would be great. And so, now, when you are performing and singing at church and stuff, and you've got probably a big congregation or so, and when you start singing and you see the people singing the words and the music back to you, how does it hit your heart? How does it make you feel when you get in those people's heart and uplift them?
I love it because you know that you're engaging with them, and they're noticing the words, they're singing the words, they're feeling the words, and every now and then it's like you can feel the Spirit of God, especially when the whole room is connected like that.
Yeah. Once you're all singing in harmony, it's a big heart that comes above everybody, and it's exhilarating, and it is great. It is.
Yes.
It's very good. Now, this question here, you get two answers on it. Okay. Now, this is people, person that's alive, a person that has passed away. Who would you really like to sing beside?
Oh,
we got time.
Sandy Patty.
Well, there's one. Yeah.
And gosh,
Cinderella.
Whitney Houston, I guess.
Whitney.
That's the way.
Now, if I was to
sound much better.
Now, if I was to able to get a hold of the guys in Cinderella, you want to jump on stage and sing?
Sure. Yeah. I'm looking for him.
You never know. Maybe I'll throw some curveballs once in a while.
Yeah.
That would be great. I would love to see you on stage with the boys up there.
That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. Oh, that's great.
That's like my song Intervene. I had a band contact me. Their name is Afterlife, and they redid the song, and they put a rock twist on it. I was like, oh, please let me still have my voice on it, because I've always wanted to have a song like that, and I love it. I don't know if you've heard it yet, but yeah, there's a rock version out there.
Okay. Now, you like that. Would you like to do more of that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
I need to do more with them. We've talked about it, so.
Okay. So there's some collaborations possibly happening down the line.
Yes.
Okay. Have you done any collaborations at all yet?
Yes. The 3 songs that I've written, 4 songs now, with Matt Crossan. I'm trying to think. Matt Crossan, Garrett Daring, Chris Purdue. We just had one that his song, it's Anonymous Sheep. It's actually charting on some gospel channels right now. So,
okay. Oh, great.
yeah.
We had a comment come through from Michael Kohler Music. You know Michael Kohler?
Yes.
And he says Intervene is one of his favorites.
Yes. Hi.
Hey, Michael. I'm glad you're watching, my friend. That's great. So, yeah, bring in the comments and I'll get them to the artists. That's great. That's what live is about. We never know what's going to happen on live TV. Oh, boy. Believe me, in the TV station, it happened. If you can think of it, it happened from them falling off the stage to into the drums and all that great stuff. So we won't talk about that. Now, I see you're doing the TV thing. Is that a weekly thing you're doing?
No.
Oh, okay. How often?
Well, the TV thing, it depends on which one you're talking about. The one with the red back.
You got me.
The one with the mass choir, that's airing weekly, Saturdays at 2:00.
Saturdays at 2:00.
We've done 3 seasons of that.
Okay.
So what we do is we tape all day. Yeah. Go, so.
No, I know when I was in the studio, we had the old lights up there, and we sweated so bad in the studio. Isn't that you too?
Yeah, one time we went, the air conditioner stopped working. So.
Oh. That hurts. Trying to keep composure while all the sweat's dripping off you. But it's TV. Now, you're in that TV mode and you like the TV. Can you see yourself putting together possibly your own show?
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah. Right. Why not?
So.
Anything is possible. Anything you want to do, you can do it. That's right. And I can see you having your own half-hour gospel show. That would be beautiful. And if you're up here in Michigan, I'll bring you in the studio and we'll film.
Okay.
Yeah. That would be great. I'd love that. Oh, yes, indeed, myself. Now, doing all this singing and all the different places and TV and church, any real memorable moments that stand out?
During singing?
Well, yeah, during your performances or through your church or whatever. Something that just hit you.
Well, I went to watch my friends Divine 3 a few months ago sing. And they saw me and then they invited me up on the stage to sing with them. And I was like, that was just a moment like, wow. So I sang my favorite song of theirs. And
did you?
Like I wasn't prepared for that, but
it kind of gives you little chills. Now, I like to ask some of the artists, when you get up and start singing, any stage fright, a little stage fright before you start?
Not with the worship leading, not at church, because I'm there to worship and lead worship. Right. So that's like a totally different thing for me. Yeah.
So, but when you're in the TV station and that light goes on that camera and you're live,
I get excited.
You get excited, okay?
Yeah.
That's wonderful. You've got a great smile that just puts a smile on everybody's face out there. So everybody on podcast land, check out Rosalie Hovencamp's music. It's beautiful, and it's going to hit you at the heart big time. Oh, yeah. So, and you're going to enjoy that. So, tell them where they can find it again.
RosalieChristianMusic.com and streaming everywhere. What else? Yeah, I got 2 YouTube channels, a topic, Rosalie Hovencamp, and then another one that I really need subscribers so that I think I'm up to like 300 and something, but like I said, it's only been 2 years, so.
But you're moving fast. You're moving fast. That's good. That's really good. Now, are you teaching the youth? Are you like a choir director too?
I used to be a choir director, so I am working with one of our youth that sings with me. Teaching her to harmonize, and that, if she sings another part, like a third part, then her voice will be heard better. And I saw someone go up to her this past Sunday and say, I could hear you. And, but it was beautiful. And we have 3 parts harmonizing.
Wow. That's
people.
great.
So,
I know
working
when
on.
I was in church yesterday with our praise band, a little 8-year-old went up and sang the hymns, and I thought
Mm,
that was just amazing. And
yeah.
she nailed it.
Oh, wow.
It
That's
made me
great.
look bad. That's not good.
Yeah.
So it's
And
great. The kid.
we have a new member too that just started with us, and he's probably, I don't even know how old he is. I'm gonna say 9 or 10, but he's playing the drums. He
Playing the
just
drum.
started this week. Yeah.
That's me.
So
Start them young. Start them
yeah.
young. Get the good music in their heart and soul, and support them. The young kids need it nowadays with this crazy world we're in and stuff like that that we talked about earlier before we came on live. And people need to listen and hear the music that you're putting out there. It's good for the soul. It's good for the heart. And with the fast-paced lifestyle that everybody's going through, slow down just a little bit. Breathe.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to the music. Listen to what God gave us, has to offer. Oh my goodness. Yeah, definitely. So now, music. I want to talk about some songs here. Now, so Holy Spirit lead, Holy Spirit lead.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that. Now that's coming soon, right?
Yes, I'm trying to produce that one. So I wrote it. I wrote the lyrics, and I got the backing track generated.
Okay.
But I figured I'd try that anyway, so that it's really just me waiting on me. So
You're the only one stopping you, right?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, when you write your music, do you hear the melody in your head to how you want your music melody-wise to come out? Whether it's like a ballad, whether it has a little rock to it, a little pop to it, or just kind of more of the church style. What do you know what you want?
Yeah, I think if I'm writing in a certain mood, then I'll kind of know
Yeah.
where I kind of want to go with it. I do have one in mind that I do want Afterlife to help me with, so that would be more of a rock type of song. And I have the words written out, so and
Sure.
and I always have this thing on me, and I'm always recording if I have a phrase or you know.
Now, I'm going to throw them out there again. If one of these 80s bands was to get a hold of you, would you jump on the stage and try? Let's say we can convince them to throw some hard rock to your lyrics. Would that be great? Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah.
That would be great. I mean, flames going up the side and smoke everywhere, and you jump out, and maybe let's throw some platform shoes on you, like Kiss, and you go for it. That would be awesome. You just
Mm-hmm.
rock it out. I love that. That's great. Now, the next song, this one we all know, How Great Thou Art.
Mm-hmm.
You got me
Oh.
there. Oh, you got me there.
Oh, did I? Oh. I don't like listening to myself, so I'm like, do I want that out there? I just put it out there anyway.
You just put it out there anyway, you'll listen to it. And here you got this big guy in tears. That's not right.
Well, then I'll keep it there.
And I was talking to you and I asked you if you could do an acapella for us, and you know you didn't want to do that, did you? Sure you don't want to do that for our
I
audience out
can for you all. I thought you meant like just anywhere.
there?
I
No,
want to
no.
do acapella.
Me, us, right
Oh,
here.
okay. So what should I sing?
Can I request a song, or would you like to do one of your own?
Sure, you can request it, and hopefully I know it.
Well, this song, if you can, yeah, you know this song, and we all know this song, and if you can do it, if I disappear, that's because I'm bawling my eyes out. But no, it's Amazing Grace.
Oh, okay. All right.
Amazing
Let's see if I
Grace.
get it right. Okay.
Rosalie Hovencamp.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see.
Oh, man. Beautiful, 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 Rosalie. Thank you for doing that. Thank you so much for doing that. Oh, I got to breathe. Woo! Okay, my goodness. Okay, Rosalie, you've been at it 2 years. Okay, where do you want to see yourself in about 5 years with your music?
I would love to write for film, I
Yeah.
think. I mean, I have, well, yeah. Yeah, I can't really say too much about that, but yeah, that would be something.
Well, you're
Um,
already you're dabbling in the acting right there, so it's
right.
you can go right up to the director on the set. I want one of my songs here.
Hmm. Yeah.
That way, just go right to the director on that one. So,
I did have someone yesterday ask me to do something, so I mean, it could already be starting.
well, there you go. So your songs in sinking in movies and maybe TV shows and things like that. That would be really cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be a lot of fun, and possibly getting out further and maybe spread the word in your songs more out
Yes.
there. Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
Yes.
You be able to get radio play and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've been my own promoter for that.
Yeah.
So, but I do have several stations that play it on rotation, and
Right.
every now and then I'll turn to one and I'll scroll, be like, oh, they played me. But it's hard to keep up with. I've contacted like 500 on my own, but yeah,
That's quite a bit.
so, I don't know
Oh,
what's going on, but I mean, Intervene was written. It was just written to help people. So as long as the person that needs to hear it hears it, then that's all I could ever want, really.
yeah, yeah. If you can touch one heart, that means a lot. Yeah.
Hmm.
Because there's a lot of people out there with depression and all kinds of things going on in their mind, and they need to hear stuff like this that is uplifting to the heart and to know they're not alone.
Hmm.
Definitely. There is somebody out there that loves you and cares.
Hmm.
Most definitely. Yes, it's great stuff. It is a great thing. Oh, so now you've been doing this a while. You've been singing your whole life. You got your 3 kids. Any advice you would give to youngsters wanting to do what you do?
Oh, keep at it. And if you can dream it, you can do it. The power is within yourself, and just ask God to guide you, and He will equip you with
That's,
whatever you need.
I agree. I totally agree. Dreams do come true. Don't ever think they don't.
Right.
Yes. I followed mine and I make them all come true. It's hard work, but you can do it. Most
Hmm.
definitely. And you're living proof. You're doing it. Yeah, you
Thank you.
are. You are. So, Rosalie, we're at 37, 8 minutes. It just popped over there. And there's something I'm going to ask of you in just a second. And I hope you will do it for me. And it
Okay.
would mean the world to me. But this is your show. Anybody out there you want to say hi to, hey to, or thank?
My husband, Bill Hovencamp, he puts up with me, and
That's funny.
and my mom and my sister, they put up with me too.
That's great. Or are you putting up with them?
They're great. I'm annoying.
You're annoying. My wife would agree with you on me. I'm a pain in the butt. That's great. I love it. I love it so much. Do you have anything coming up? Any different churches or anything new coming up that you're going to be performing at?
No, just the one in Helen in October is all I have right now.
Okay, and then you got the film coming up.
Yep,
Doing that. And that's
there,
good.
I don't know.
And that's up in North Carolina, and you're down in South Carolina.
Hmm.
That is going to be fun. I wish you the best of luck. You are going to pave the way for all the gospel artists out there. You are amazing. And I'm a little disappointed that you didn't win an award at the ISSA.
Oh,
You
that's
deserve
okay.
it. Well, hopefully next year I see you down there. Hopefully I can get down there next year and hopefully see you and all the other great artists and stuff like that. Everybody on podcast land, that's right. Rosalie Hovencamp in the house. Check her music out. If you're in South Carolina in her area, get to church.
Mm-hmm. 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. All right. Get church 9 o'clock. Enjoy yourself. Open your mouth. Stand up and scream to the Lord. That's right. Sing it loud. Sing it loud so we can all hear it, everybody, because that's what it's about. Music and the law. Exactly. So what I'm going to ask of you to end the show, if you will do this for me, can you let us go in a nice prayer?
Sure.
I appreciate that.
Okay. Heavenly Father, I thank you for this time. I thank you for all the blessings. And I ask that you protect all those that are watching this program. Bless them. And just send them your light. If someone needs healing, if someone is sick, Lord, protect them. In your name, I pray. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much, Rosalie, for doing that. That meant the world to me. It means the world to them out there. So everybody out in podcast land, keep the smile on your face. Keep believing in yourself. Dreams do come true. And if you get down, you know what to do. Listen to Rosalie's music. Get right back up and do it. That's right, Rosalie. Thank you so much for coming on the podcast. It means the world to me. And I'd like to have you back in possibly 6 months to a year, see where we're at, what you're doing, and the new music. Yeah, I would love that. It's been a great pleasure to have you on. And we've had people viewing you, and Michael Kohler was commenting. This is great. Oh, my goodness. And this is going all over the world, 36 countries we're in. So let's get it out there and let the whole world rejoice. So that's great. So from the bottom of my heart, everybody, Rosalie Hovencamp, thank you so much for coming on the No Cover TV podcast. And I can't wait to interview you.
Thank you.
All right. So everybody, podcast land, like I said, check out the shows. Check out Rosalie Hovencamp. And I got to do a quick shout out here. Oh, let's get to it right here. It's going to be right up in that corner up there. 616 Kebab Stop is a Mediterranean restaurant in Grand Rapids, Michigan. That is sponsoring the show. Now, that's music and food. I like it. That goes great.
That sounds good. I want to be there.
Yeah, right. So check out the 616 Kebab Shop if you're in Grand Rapids, Michigan. And if you are, call me up and you can take me to lunch. I appreciate it. And Rosalie. You like Mediterranean food, Rosalie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Portuguese, so.
You're Portuguese. Okay. Well, definitely love Mediterranean food. That is awesome. So we're going to get out of here, everybody. Thank you for watching. Check out the next shows, the future shows. A lot of great artists from all over, like I said. It's just about the music, and it always is about the music. Great stuff. So, Rosalie, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Stay on, don't go anywhere, and we'll talk after the show for a minute. And I'll send you. All right. So, take care, everybody. Bye bye.